to Nifemi Space. Thank you so much for all of the previous engagements in my videos. If you're a first-time viewer, thank you so much for tuning in. Before you go further, please subscribe, comment when you're done, and share. Do not forget to like as well. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for sticking with me. It means so much to me, and I hope that I'm able to keep you for as long as possible. If I'm looking down, please pardon me. I'm checking my notes because I made some, points, and I have to bring top-notch information to my viewers. Now, this week we're going to be talking about something that is very vital in relationships. It has to do with trust. It has to do with transparency, which are very, very vital in relationships. Any kind of relationship, even a business deal, needs transparency and trust to thrive. Without transparency and trust in any kind of relationship, dead on arrival. Now, our topic this week, without much paparazzi, is how to go through your partner's phone. Before we get to that, we're going to have a little discussion about what this is all about. As we all know that our mobile phones, our devices, whatever device you have, is now our digital diaries. Going through that device gives you pretty much a rundown of that person you're with. When you go through somebody's phone, you have an idea of their thought process, you know where they are, you get an idea of what they do, who they speak to, and all of that, which is either a problem or not in a relationship. Now, I feel like some of us, because this is not gender specific, men and women, we are fond of snooping. It is called snooping, unnecessarily going through our partner's phone just because. So there's no point going through your partner's phone if there's no need for it. If your relationship is transparency proofed or trust proofed, I don't think you have any business going through your partner's phone. However, I don't think it should be a case of you not having an idea of how to unlock their phone or not. I'm just saying that you should know how to set boundaries and not constantly snoop around that person's phone. It is not acceptable. However, there's an exception of going through a person's phone. Now, if you are in a relationship and you're loyal, you guys have had consecutive discussions about the progress of the relationship, and there's no problem with trust and transparency, but you feel this constant nudge of wanting to check your partner's phone, and I think that might be your instinct trying to save you from something or trying to hit you up about something that you should be aware of. I think there should be an exception about when you should check your partner's phone. Like I said earlier, this is not gender specific. A man should in case feel a nudge and wants to check, should go ahead and check. At the same time, a woman that feels she's loyal and has nothing hiding or hidden should check her partner's phone. Do you get? And I would like to make people understand that this so-called breach of privacy that we all rant about gets ruled out the moment you get intimate with somebody. That policy is only applied if you're not intimate with that person, if there's no form of intimacy with that person. Now, the moment you guys are intimate, I think bodily intimacy, mental intimacy should rule out every other kind of intimacy. Now, if you're still placing your digital intimacy or privacy over your relationship, then I feel sorry for your significant other, because they don't know what is wrong with them. Why are they with someone that is projecting beyond them, that is putting a mobile phone or a device over them? Because I think if you do not have anything in your cupboard, if you're not hiding anything, if you're transparent and you're trustworthy, right, that should not be a problem for you. Most of the people that we see out there today, they are shouting and ranting about this privacy thing because they want to do what they are doing. They want to eat their cake and have it. They want to have you and have someone else, which is a problem. And no one will agree to your nonsense. Okay? Not me. So I'm going to give us like a very quick story. So I remember there was a time I used to be with a guy and we had issues. Not issues, we're just like having like misunderstanding in the relationship. And that was because there was a nudge in my body, like something is going on, maybe by in this place. And I felt like, okay, let me just calm down because I need to think of how to do it. So then I was unreachable for like a few hours. That was because I was trying to transit to where he was to surprise him, just to make him feel happy, because he just got back from the camp, from NYC camp. So he was worried, was sending me messages. I was ignoring that. Me, you see me in 5D, you'll be shocked. So I planned with his closest friend, the entrance, the grand entrance, everything. I saw him, was so happy, and this was like, this is why you're ignoring me. I'm like, yeah, this is why I'm ignoring you. He was so happy. And then he willingly gave me his phone, right, and said, babe, go through the pictures, look at the pictures I took while I was in camp. I was like, oh, okay, what am I to say no? So I took the phone, and honestly, I went to the gallery where my business was, my business of that day. I went there, I was like, oh, this picture is nice, oh, this girl is nice, oh, this guy, because it took pictures with different people, and I was just there admiring, my knight in shining armor, and I was just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, everything was fine until I saw a video. That video was like every other video. Do you get me? I was about to swipe right, like I have been, but one spirit said, no, don't swipe, no, press play. So I pressed play, obviously. Now, in the beginning of the video, I saw my then boyfriend in the video. I was like, this spirit is telling you to press play. Why are you whining me? I've pressed play now. What did I see? He was just there in the video. And like 5-6 seconds into the video, the camera changes from him to a girl. They were in a car, in a moving vehicle. And when it changed to her, I was like, who is this one again? Anyway, while I was about to swipe off again, I just started, there was a record of my then boyfriend kissing the girl. I'm not even joking. Like, in the video, they were kissing, like, in the video. And I watched it. When I watched it the first time, I was like, no, this must be a joke. Do you get me? I wiped, I'm not even, this is real life, not movie. I wiped my eyes, I closed my eyes. Maybe there's some maybe there's some, I don't know, some trashing going on. So I opened my eyes again. I watched the video like 5 times before I like actually understood that, oh wow, this guy was kissing someone else. Now, let's go back to our topic. Imagine if I had not gone through his phone that day. Some of you will say, oh, he would have still been in love with you, blah, 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 blah. Well, I went through the phone. And yes, we broke up. Because why are you recording yourself kissing someone else? And then he said, oh, he thought, okay, after like so many months after we like had to sort it out, but it was unsortable. He told me that, oh, he did try to delete the video, but he didn't know that he did not delete it. You see, God. Sometimes the nudge you are feeling is not just a nudge. It is an awakening. Yes. Jimasu. Yeah. So I think we should all try our best to know the difference between snooping, yeah, and the actual need to check your partner's phone. For some people, checking their partner's phone will save their lives in marriages. Their partners might be plotting evil against them. So please, you people should not come and be saying things like, oh, don't check his phone. No. The moment you're intimate, you've ruled out your breach of privacy. You ruined it yourself. Go and do your research if you want to. Now, so how to check your partner's phone is left to you. I don't know. I'm not going to give you steps or whatever, but I think you should first of all evaluate, yeah, if you need to check your partner's phone. I think that's the first thing to do. Have like an internal evaluation and think about it. Am I just jealous? Or Is it my insecurities that are creeping in? Why do I really need to check his phone? Am I ready for what I'm going to see on that phone? Because I kid you not, if you check anybody's phone, if you check my phone, you will faint. Do you understand? How much more someone in a relationship? So I think just tell yourself, because most of the time checking people's phones is just chaos. When you check their phones, you blow little things out of proportion, and sometimes it might actually save you. It might save you, like it might be a saving grace for you to go through that person's phone. So how to check your partner's phone? You know, rationalize, think about it. Do you want to go through his phone? When you're done going through the phone, are you ready for what is coming after? Now, if you've thought about all of that and your answer is yes, then go through your partner's phone. You know your partner very well. Do it on a very happy day when everybody is happy and everybody's smiling. I don't know. There's a mirror technique, or there's a camera technique that you can use to know his password, and just go through it. Or iPhone has helped us now. Well, the face ID is not very easy, so you need to be very sharp. You need to, and you just need to let that person trust you. Honestly, I think if a man trusts you and you don't have a record of snooping, yeah, going through his phone will be easy. I promise you, very easy. If you don't have a record of snooping, it is very easy. Just put an eye down. Maybe when he's unlocking his phone, just, guys, I'm not teaching you people, just do like this. And I mean, you'll probably not get the numbers the first time, but consecutively, practice, you get it right. And they normally don't change their passwords, those men. When you find that they don't change their passwords, they have like the same password. So just try your best. So I think we're done today. Yeah, I think we're done with all of that. Please do not snoop unnecessarily. It ruins relationships, because there are times when you snoop, yeah, and when you snoop you don't find out anything, and you might get caught. And then the question is, why did you go through my phone? What did you find there? And you can't say anything, and that might break the trust in the relationship, and that might, end the relationship, which is unnecessary if you ask me. So would I go through my partner's phone if the need be? Yes, I would. However, I would not appreciate a partner that hoards his phone, a partner that does his phone like he wants to swallow it. We have a problem. Yes, we do. If you have a partner that's taking his phone to the toilet, taking his phone to the kitchen, his phone is always in his pocket, you're dating yourself. Because I think you should be very carefree, you should be comfortable around me. The moment you're hiding your phone, you're swallowing your phone, all of that, it's a sign, it's a red flag for me. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you have an idea of how to go through your partner's phone, and without getting caught, please share with me. I would like to know. At the same time, if you think going through your partner's phone is a breach of privacy, let me know as well. All in all, I hope that you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope that you look forward to the upcoming episodes. I'm looking forward to your comments and questions, by the way, because those are the ones that I really, really long to see. Thank you so much for sticking around, and bye for now. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you so much. Bye.